Look, I don't want to, I haven't told anyone this story before, because I just make it up now. But not many people is familiar with my background. My background is not in weight or, exercise, My background is actually in a mixed martial art. Ooh. Before I was born, I was adopted. And they took me to a small village in China. The village is called Fepulea'i. And what happened was, while I was there, I spent the first 16 years of my life over there, all the way up till I was about 10. But while I was living amongst the Fepulea'i people, I learned the Fepulea'i culture, their customs, their language. And the most important one, I was taught the ancient Kung Fu technique of Yang Fangte. As I was getting older, I started to climb up the ladders in Kung Fu. I became the top student. We have a big prize giving over there. All of us got a black belt. Well, my black belt only came up to here, right? I was the first one to be a black tie. So I got a black tie in Kung Fu, black tie in Jiu-Jitsu, black tie in these other things, I can't remember. And a black tie for when I go to church on Sunday. When I got to the top, my sensei, his name's Sensei Xie. Sensei Xie said I have to come back to the Western world to teach the people about peace and harmony. So I come back. When I arrived back in New Zealand, I went to college. My first day at college, I was bullied. A girl pushed me. I was walking through a gate. Then a girl pushed me. I said, "Hey, girl, don't do it again, eh? Don't make me unleash the dragon." She didn't know I didn't have a dragon. Then the two boys pushed me. Here, I don't lose from here. And another guy pushed me from behind.
I thought he pushed you from behind.
I was facing the wrong way. Then one guy really pushed my body. And I had to look for it. Because that was the only button keeping my uniform together. That's when I said to him, "Hey, shh, you pushed the wrong button." When these guys were being really cruel to me and pulling me, that's when I felt it was time for me to teach him a lesson. That's when I do my Yang Fangte. Now, this ancient Kung Fu technique is about being one with the earth, one with the environment. When I learned how to do Yang Fangte, I could see the grass. I could touch the trees. I could feel the wind. I could smell the flowers. Yang Fangte has only 4 moves. It's like this. Do you know what this is?
No, what's that?
I was making a point. All of a sudden, they run away because they thought I was having a fit. But then I received a text on my fax machine. Hello? It was Sensei She. I said, what do you want? He said he wanted me to come back. Come back to Fepulea'i. I said, I'm coming. I'm going to fly over. Put the phone down. That's how I sit on the plane. When I arrived in Fepulea'i, I said to Sensei She, Sensei She, 做多少呢？是啊，是说了多少呢？摩托是呀，是啥呀？车是哎呀，军车是是。Sensei She said to me, we need to look for a new sensei. I said, okay, give it to me. He said, no, we have a special type of protocols. I said, okay, let's do the protocols. He said, I have to fight against my brother. His name is Sione. My Tongan brother. We were raised together in different countries. Sensei She said to me, you two, I need you to spar. So we had a spar. No electricity, but a heaps of bubbles. Then we went inside the ring. I said, Johnny, good luck, mate. Johnny said to me, no, good luck to you. I said, okay, mate. I had to be very wary. Because Sione, he was the master of kicks. He had very quick hands. We was talking around, well, he was talking around the ring. And then he tried to get me with a roundhouse kick. I blocked it with my roundhouse block. See! His kick just came around and boom! I caught him off guard. Sione didn't know I was going to block his kick with my face. When Sione's kick was coming towards me, I was like, yeah! This is what I've been training for, man! As soon as I blocked it, by accident, he exposed his knee. That's when I thought, I'm going to get him. That's when I did what we call the English, which is the Utom Yang Funk Pei of cut off knee. Only 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 7, 5, 6, 7. Then his knee fell down, boom! Sione said to me, hi mate, what's happening? I said, Sione, go see the doctor. 2 hours later, he come back. He said, oh, I'm okay, mate. I said, what are you holding in your hand? He said, the doctor said this is the cure. I said, what is it? He said, 2 airplane tickets to go to Africa. I said, how is that going to cure your knee? He said, if I go to Africa, that is where the knee grows.